All right, everyone, get ready. The news cycle is absolutely firing on all cylinders, and here at Microsoft Sphere, we're diving headfirst into the most critical updates that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. We've got a packed show that's going to keep you on the edge of your seat, bringing you the insights that matter most in this fast-paced world. So buckle up, because we're about to drop some serious knowledge bombs that will redefine how you see things. First up, we're tackling a crucial topic for anyone involved in digital advertising: understanding the ins and outs of Microsoft advertising account suspensions, and, more importantly, how to successfully navigate the appeals process. This is essential information for keeping your campaigns running smoothly and avoiding costly disruptions. Moving on, get ready for a truly wild ride as we dive into the world of tech innovation, or perhaps tech disruption. We've got news about a high-profile figure making bold claims about creating a new competitor to Microsoft, and the name alone is turning heads. Is this a serious challenge to the established order, or something else entirely? We'll break down the details of this ambitious, and frankly, unique project and what it could mean for the future landscape. Next, we're shifting gears to explore the strategic power of professional networks and how they can become a major growth engine. We'll be looking at how one of the leading professional platforms is evolving its creator monetization strategies and what this means for business-to-business advertising growth. This is a deep dive into how connecting creators and businesses can unlock new revenue streams and market opportunities. And finally, we're zeroing in on a critical aspect of our increasingly digital lives: the intersection of artificial intelligence and data security. A recent incident involving a major tech player has brought to light significant concerns about the risks associated with the data we share in AI chats, particularly for businesses. We'll explore the potential vulnerabilities and what steps need to be taken to protect sensitive information in this new era of AI. You don't want to miss these crucial insights. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Navigating the minefield: Microsoft advertising suspensions and appeals. When your digital advertising campaigns hit a roadblock, especially with a platform as significant as Microsoft advertising, the stakes are incredibly high. For businesses that rely on Bing and other Microsoft properties to reach their audience, an account suspension can bring operations to a grinding halt, leading to lost revenue and significant frustration. Fortunately, Nava Hopkins, the Microsoft Ads liaison, has shared invaluable insights on LinkedIn, providing a clear roadmap of the do's and don'ts for handling these critical situations and successfully navigating the appeals process. These tips are designed to empower advertisers with the knowledge they need to maintain compliance and resolve issues efficiently. First and foremost, the do's emphasize proactive and transparent communication. It's crucial to thoroughly review Microsoft's advertising policies before launching any campaign to ensure full compliance. If a suspension occurs, the immediate step should be to carefully read the suspension notice to understand the specific policy violation. Gather all relevant documentation and evidence that supports your case, demonstrating your adherence to the guidelines or explaining any misunderstandings. When submitting an appeal, be clear, concise, and professional. Provide factual information and avoid emotional language. It's also advisable to be patient, as the appeals process can take time, and human review is involved in every decision. Staying informed about policy updates and utilizing available support resources, like Copilot within the Microsoft Advertising UI or direct chat support, are also key proactive measures. Conversely, the don't-s highlight common pitfalls that can hinder an appeal. Avoid making assumptions about the reasons for suspension. Always seek clarification. Never attempt to bypass the system or create new accounts to circumvent a suspension, as this can lead to more severe penalties. Do not engage in aggressive or unprofessional communication with support staff. It's also critical to avoid submitting duplicate or frivolous appeals, which can delay the process. Importantly, never offer or accept payment from anyone claiming they can expedite or guarantee the reversal of a suspension, as Microsoft explicitly states that no employee will solicit or accept payment for such actions. Understanding that Microsoft operates a three-strike policy for policy violations means that each infraction carries weight, making meticulous attention to policy adherence paramount. Nava Hopkins stresses that Microsoft takes security and policy adherence very seriously, and human oversight is integral to the appeals process. This means that while automated systems might flag potential violations, the final decisions are made by people who review the context and evidence provided. For advertisers unsure about specific practices, seeking guidance from Copilot or customer support is encouraged. Microsoft is committed to improving clarity and streamlining the suspension and appeals process, recognizing the importance of a fair and transparent system for its advertising partners. Don't get caught off guard by policy changes or unexpected account issues. Up next, we're diving into a surprising new venture from a major tech personality that's aiming to challenge the status quo in the software world. Elon Musk's Macrohard, a bold AI-driven bid to rival Microsoft. The tech landscape is constantly evolving, and every so often, a development emerges that's so unexpected, it forces us to reevaluate the boundaries of innovation and competition. Elon Musk, a figure synonymous with ambitious and often disruptive ventures, has thrown his hat into the ring with a new AI-focused company named Macrohard. The announcement, made via his X account, has sent ripples through the industry, not just for its audacious goal of creating a Microsoft competitor, but for its provocative name and its underlying premise that AI can simulate traditional software businesses. While Musk describes the name as tongue-in-cheek, he insists the project is very real, aiming to build a purely AI software company. Musk's rationale, as articulated on X, centers on the observation that software companies like Microsoft do not physically manufacture the hardware that their software runs on. He posits that because of this, it should be possible to simulate these businesses entirely with AI. This perspective, however, overlooks the intricate ecosystems that drive modern technology. Microsoft, for instance, relies on partners like AMD for chips, who in turn depend on foundries like TSMC for semiconductor manufacturing. The idea that AI can simply simulate a business like Microsoft by understanding its software offerings, from Windows to the Office suite, seems to dismiss the complexities of product development, supply chains, marketing, and customer support that define a successful tech giant. Furthermore, Microsoft itself is a heavy adopter and developer of AI, integrating it across its product suite, including Copilot, making the notion of an AI-only competitor a complex proposition. Existing alternatives like LibreOffice for productivity or Linux and macOS for operating systems already offer different user experiences, and the market is far from monolithic. The specifics of Macrohard services remain largely undefined. When probed about its offerings, Musk's AI chatbot, Grok, provided examples such as AI-powered operating systems, AI-driven productivity suites, and AI-enhanced gaming platforms. Notably, these descriptions are broad and do not directly map to Microsoft's core, established services. While AI can undoubtedly enhance efficiency and create new functionalities, the concept of an all-encompassing AI solution that generates entire software ecosystems or creates AI employees is still largely theoretical. The announcement was accompanied by a call for hiring to make it real, suggesting that the project is in its nascent stages. The XAI entity reportedly acquired the Macrohard trademark for $2,300, indicating a tangible step towards formalizing the venture, though concrete details about its implementation or usability are scarce. Speculation is rife, with some accounts already flooding feeds with AI-generated imagery and hinting at cryptocurrency integrations, attracting the attention of speculative investors. This isn't the first time Musk has shown affinity for the name Macrohard. He tweeted Macrohard Microsoft back in 2021. His penchant for provocative naming is evident in other ventures, such as his desire to name PayPal X and his son's name, XAEA12. The rebranding of Twitter to X further underscores this tendency. Macrohard appears to be another instance where the name and the statement it makes might precede a fully fleshed-out business plan, potentially serving as a vehicle for expressing a critique of Microsoft's practices or market dominance. This bold move raises questions about the future of AI in business and competition. Now, let's pivot to how professional networks are becoming crucial for growth, focusing on how creator monetization can fuel B2B advertising. LinkedIn's creator monetization, fueling Microsoft's B2B advertising engine. In the ever-evolving digital landscape, professional networking platforms are no longer just spaces for job hunting and career development. They are rapidly transforming into dynamic ecosystems for content creation, community building, and, crucially, business growth. LinkedIn, a cornerstone of professional networking and a subsidiary of Microsoft, is strategically leveraging its creator monetization features as a powerful catalyst for its B2B advertising revenue. This evolution signifies a major shift in how businesses can harness the power of professional influence and engaged communities to drive sales and brand awareness. The core of this strategy lies in empowering creators on the platform to build and monetize their audiences. By providing tools and incentives for creators to produce valuable content, LinkedIn not only fosters a more engaging user experience, but also cultivates a rich environment for targeted advertising. When creators can earn revenue directly from their content through features like subscriptions, newsletters, or paid events, they are incentivized to produce higher quality, more consistent output. This, in turn, attracts and retains a larger, more dedicated audience. For Microsoft, this translates directly into a more robust and attractive advertising inventory. Businesses looking to reach specific professional demographics can now tap into these creator-led communities, advertising alongside content that their target audience already trusts and engages with. This approach is particularly potent for B2B advertising. Unlike broad consumer markets, B2B audiences often require more nuanced and specialized content. Creators who are experts in specific industries or professional functions can build highly targeted followings. For example, a creator specializing in AI ethics might attract software engineers and data scientists, while another focusing on supply chain management could draw in logistics professionals and operations managers. LinkedIn's monetization tools allow these creators to thrive, and Microsoft can then offer advertisers the opportunity to place their messages directly within these specialized content streams. This targeted approach ensures that B2B marketing efforts are more efficient and effective, reaching decision-makers and influencers who are actively seeking information and solutions within their professional domains. The strategic advantage for Microsoft is twofold. Firstly, by enhancing the creator economy on LinkedIn, they are increasing the platform's overall stickiness and value proposition for users. A more engaged user base naturally leads to more data, better insights, and a more fertile ground for advertising. Secondly, it diversifies LinkedIn's revenue streams beyond traditional recruitment advertising. Creator monetization opens up new avenues for ad sales, allowing Microsoft to capitalize on the growing trend of influencer marketing and content-driven engagement within the professional sphere. As more creators build substantial followings and monetize their expertise, LinkedIn becomes an even more indispensable tool for professionals, solidifying its position as a critical B2B marketing and networking hub. This strategic integration of creator monetization into the B2B advertising model highlights Microsoft's forward-thinking approach to platform development and revenue generation. It's a clear indication that the future of professional networking and digital advertising is deeply intertwined with the success and empowerment of its creators. This focus on creator value is reshaping how businesses connect with audiences online. But what happens when the very tools we use to innovate become potential security risks? We're turning to the critical issue of AI chat data security next. AI chat data risks. Microsoft breach sparks urgent security warnings for businesses. The rapid integration of generative AI tools like ChatGPT and Microsoft Copilot into daily business workflows has undeniably boosted productivity, assisting employees with tasks ranging from drafting emails to summarizing complex reports. However, this technological leap forward has also introduced a new frontier of cybersecurity risks, as highlighted by a recent data breach involving Microsoft. Cybersecurity analysts are now sounding the alarm, warning that the vast amounts of data generated through AI chats could become a potent new entry point for cybercriminals, posing significant threats to both individuals and the companies they represent. The core of the concern lies in what experts refer to as digital exhaust, the fragmented pieces of personal and corporate data that are inadvertently shared or generated during AI interactions. While organizations have historically focused on fortifying their network perimeters and traditional data storage, much of the current AI-driven activity occurs outside these secured environments. Employees often use AI tools on personal devices or through web interfaces that may not be subject to the same rigorous corporate security protocols. This creates a significant blind spot for conventional security measures, leaving sensitive information vulnerable. When these fragments of data are aggregated, they can be pieced together to create highly detailed profiles of individuals, revealing everything from their work habits and frustrations with internal systems to their personal circumstances and travel plans. Such detailed profiles are a goldmine for malicious actors. Armed with this information, cybercriminals can craft hyper-personalized phishing attacks or social engineering schemes that are far more convincing and harder to detect than generic attempts. Imagine an attacker knowing an employee's specific project deadlines, their manager's name, or even their recent travel itinerary. This level of detail dramatically increases the likelihood of a successful breach. The Microsoft incident serves as a stark reminder that even leading technology providers are not immune to security vulnerabilities, underscoring the critical need for organizations to reassess and manage the broader digital footprint generated by their employees' use of AI tools. Security specialists are recommending a multi-pronged approach to mitigate these emerging risks. This includes updating internal policies to provide clear guidelines on the acceptable use of AI tools and the types of data that can be shared. Equally important is expanding employee training programs to educate them about the specific risks associated with sharing personal and proprietary information with chatbots. Furthermore, organizations need to adopt more advanced threat detection systems that can identify anomalous behavior patterns indicative of AI-driven attacks or data exfiltration. As AI adoption continues to accelerate, cybersecurity strategies must evolve in tandem, shifting focus from solely network-centric defenses to more holistic approaches that account for the expanded data exposure created by these powerful new digital tools. The future of secure business operations hinges on proactively addressing these AI-related data vulnerabilities. Protecting your data in the age of AI is paramount. And that's a wrap on today's critical updates. That's all the essential updates for today. We covered the vital do's and don'ts for Microsoft advertising suspensions, explored Elon Musk's surprising new venture Macrohard, saw how LinkedIn's creator monetization is boosting B2B advertising, and highlighted the critical AI chat data risks revealed by a recent Microsoft breach. Don't miss out on future insights. Smash that like button, subscribe to Microsoft Sphere for more updates, ring the notification bell so you're always in the loop, drop your thoughts in the comments, and follow us on all social platforms.